something eye-catching. So if you're doing something on cyberbullying, give me an example of a catchy project name for cyberbullying. So those who are doing cyberbullying, can you give me some sort of a catchy project name for cyberbullying?
I'm blank right now.
Okay. What about for identifying online scams?
I have nothing.
So let's say for cyberbullying, let's think of something like empowering teenagers against cyberbullying. So if you see that topic, will that appeal to you? The name, empowering teenagers against cyberbullying.
Yes, I think.
Or for scamming, you can just have something maybe in capital and in red. Don't click that link.
Oh yes, that's nice. That one is nice.
You know, something doesn't have to be the so somebody's just said, yeah, you just got scammed. So you know, you have to be creative in your topic name, in your project name, so that it will attract the attention of the people you're presenting your ideas to. It will make them sit up to listen, to see, once from the name, you'll be able to see if the person, or you will be able to what's the word? To expect, once you see the name, your expectations will go up, because you feel that, okay, this person knows what he's doing or what she's doing. I really want to know more about it. Right? So that's the project name. It's very, very key that you get a project title that will make people want to listen to you. Please don't use boring project titles. People, once I see something long, and maybe I just speak exactly what was given and the document about the cybersecurity campaign, I'll just say, this person maybe just did copy and paste. It's the person didn't even think of how to make the project name or title more appealing. So the next thing that you need to look at is the problem statement. So why is cyberbullying a problem? Sorry for the others that are doing other topics. I'm focusing on cyberbullying, I think, because it's the first topic that was mentioned. So as we go on, I will choose other topics. So why is it a problem? Why is cyberbullying a problem? You need to look at maybe some statistics. How many people have committed suicide due to cyberbullying? Or how many organizations have gone bankrupt due to online scams? How many, let me just look at the other topics to make sure that I cover everything instead of just one topic. So you need to think in those terms. How many organizations suffered reputational damage because of online scams? Or how many people there's one on protecting your personal privacy on social media. So how many people's accounts were hacked due to sharing of personal information? Or how many people lost their gaming accounts due to unsafe gaming practices? So these are some of the things the statistics that you need to look out for and to include it in your presentation. That's your pitch deck. So why is it a problem? And some statistics to back up your claim about why it is a problem. So if you have like the gaming, okay, so people lose thousands of dollars. You can say maybe up to $10,000. I know $10,000 may not be much, but it's just an example. $10,000 worth of I don't know what people gain from gaming, maybe the artifacts in the game or something, due to unsafe gaming practices. You see, if you have that in your pitch deck, it will make people know that, okay, you have done your research, you know exactly what the problem is. And also another thing that you may consider looking at is the demographic that usually are the most affected by the problems that you are trying to create a solution for. So for the gaming, maybe teenagers, ages maybe 6 to 12, they are the most affected. So how do you protect them? And that is your solution. How do you protect them from losing such valuable artifacts on their games? How do you protect other vulnerable teenagers from disclosing personal information on social media? So your solution should describe what you feel will address the problem that you have already identified. So these are your solutions: solution A, solution B. You know, you can have more than a single solution. You can have a couple. But here, the advice is have a single solution that is quite good. So a campaign If you're going to do an awareness campaign, that's fine. If you're going to do a training, that's fine. But I believe here it's mostly awareness campaign, because awareness is a first step I believe is your first line of defense. You teach people how to stay safe online by raising their awareness on the dangers of not adhering to certain guidelines when you're on the internet. And then the benefit. You need to identify the benefits. You need to highlight the benefits of your solution. So for example, awareness. Awareness, you can easily have awareness. You have, let's say, social media handle, right? If you go to your social media with the awareness, how many people do you think it will reach? Versus if you want to go to your school to raise awareness, which one will have more reach? So if you're going to, let's say you have a social media account and you want to raise awareness to your followers or your friends on social media, or you just want to raise awareness. So if you go to your social media account and you post all the information, just to create awareness on safe use of, or being safe online, or versus if you go to your school to raise awareness about being safe online, which one do you think will have more reach? It's a question.
The social media one.
Why?
Because more people have access to social media than the people in your school. So like you doing it to your school, you're doing it to a limited group of people.
Okay, anybody else? So I think it depends on the number of followers you have on social media. If you have just 10 versus if you have like 200 students in your school. So if you have 10 on social media, your reach is quite limited. But if you go to your school where there are 200 students, I believe you'll have a wider reach. But if you have like 1,000 followers on social media versus the 200 in your school, so you see, it depends on, you look at where it has the most reach or where it will have more impact. So, so the benefits, the impact, if you go ahead with your proposed solution, what will be the impact of your proposed solution and the benefits? So your benefits can be reduction in the rate of suicide by teenagers who are victims of cyberbullying. It can be because you identified in your program statement the statistics of people who have committed suicide due to cyberbullying. And then you have your implementation plan. How do you plan to carry out your awareness? Thank you. How do you plan to carry out your awareness? It needs to be effective. So this is your implementation plan. You can also look at, okay, I have 1,000 or 100,000 social media followers. I will use that platform because it will have more reach. It's part of your implementation plan. Or if I want to go to school, we have, maybe I stay in Maitama and there are about 20 primary and secondary schools around Maitama. I can go to the schools and teach them about how to stay safe online. I can teach them about cyberbullying and what are the tools that you need to carry out to carry out these campaigns that you want to do. And so can someone give me an example of implementation plan for his project based on what we have discussed so far from 1 to 5? What do you think for your project? Which implementation plan are you thinking of using? Okay, so Abdullah said online medium, maybe because you have more reach. Any other person? Abdullah is the only person talking in this class. I don't know why. Can somebody else try? There is no right or wrong answer. It just depends on the best way you feel you can achieve a greater impact for your plan, so for your solution. How will it reach the majority of your target audience? So whichever route you choose to take, just make sure that it will have the maximum impact. And then market opportunity. So for market opportunity, is if your tool or your solution is going to be commercialized, for example, what do you need? What do you need to make it commercializable, for lack of a better word? Why do you think people will actually need your tool? Because if you're solving people's problem, that is when they need your solution. It's a problem in the society. For example, the cyberbullying, right? It has high rate of suicide due to cyberbullying. So it is really needed because parents don't want to be losing their children to cyberbullying. And if you have a good solution, people will gladly buy it if it requires some sort of payment, because a lot of schools experience it. In fact, I believe in secondary school, it is usually like the norm. Some months ago, there was a video circulating online about a student who was bullied in one of the schools in Abuja. I believe some of you have seen that video. Did anyone come across it? The video that was circulating online on cyberbullying? All right.
Yes.
So you see, that is physical bullying, but it can actually happen online. People can just be sending you horrible messages that can affect your self-esteem. It can make you lose focus in class and so on. So if you see it, you need to speak up. You need to speak out. Let your solution, in your pitch deck, you should outline the advantages of your solution and why it is needed and why you feel people can actually pay to have your solution. And then call to action to specify what action you want your audience to take in terms of such as adopting your solution, participating in the campaign, or spreading awareness. So what do you want? What form of support do you want from others for your solution? So you need to think about the solution. Your implementation plan is based on your implementation plan that now you can once you look at your implementation plan, that will help you identify what action you want your audience to take to ensure that your solution reaches the targeted audience, or that your solution is adopted. And also for your presentation, you should use graphics, charts, and images, because it makes it more engaging for people. People don't want to be reading text all the time, just text. And you shouldn't be reading directly from your text. You should know your topic inside out, so that even if I ask a question that is not in your presentation, you can give me a response. So you need to eat, breathe, and live your topic for the next 24 hours. You can have your parents quiz you, you can have your siblings quiz you can have your friends quiz you about the topic, because you need to know it like you know yourself, because that's the only way you can convince others to adopt, let's say, your solution. That's the only way you can convince others that your solution is worth having. So I've stopped sharing my screen. Do you have any questions now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, anybody else who has questions? So is it clearer now?
No, ma'am.
What is expected of you? I'm a bit concerned. The ladies in the class, they are very quiet. We have Hafsat, we have Hajara, we have Joyeria. I don't hear their voices at all. We have
Mute your mic, Abdurrahman. Mute your mic. Masur Jibril, mute your mic. Abdurrahman.
So do you have any questions? So I have a question for you. I'm going to pick randomly. Muhammad Sani Usman. Muhammad Sani Usman, can you unmute your mic?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what's your topic?
Digital footprints, ma'am.
Digital footprints. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How can you erase your digital? Okay. How can you erase your digital footprints?
Ma'am, you said?
Okay. Just think about how you can erase your digital footprints and stuff. I'm going to hand over to Dr. Amina now. She'll continue.
Good morning, Dr. Zarifa. That's me, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Miss Peace. Okay, over to you.
All right, thank you very much. Dr. Zarifa, please stay. I just want us, I feel like they do not understand, but I don't know why they are not asking questions. Because when you ask them a question, they don't answer. So I was thinking we should use someone as a case study. So if you want us to use your topic as a case study, just raise your hand and we'll all do it together. That way everyone gets to see what they are meant to do, right? If you want us to use your topic that you are going to work on as a case study, raise your hand. We'll all do it together. Thank you, Masur. What's your topic?
Password authentication, strong password and authentication.
Okay, strong. That's number what?
I think 4.
Strong passwords and authentication. All right. So based on all the things they've been trying to explain to you yesterday, you know there are several key components of a pitch deck, right? So the first thing is the title slide. Your project is actually Your project is strong password and authentication, but let's find a project name, right? So that's the first thing that you're going to have on your pitch deck, which you are expected to actually present and share your screen and talk to everybody just as your facilitators have been doing since you started this bootcamp. So let's pick a project name for you based on your topic, strong password and authentication. What do you think is a catchy project name you want to use?
No, I don't have an idea.
No, you have to have an idea. If you want to talk about strong password, you want people to you want to lecture them about having a strong password. What is the topic you can use? For you, if someone wants to talk about strong password to you, what topic do you think will immediately capture your interest? Who wants to try? That's the good part of having your project topic as a case study. Everyone is going to contribute, and that's going to help you a lot. It will actually make you do better, you know.
Yeah.
So who wants to suggest a project topic for strong passwords and authentication? Everyone turn on your videos, please. Turn on your videos. Mansur yourself, turn on your video. Hajara, if you don't turn on your video, it means you're not in this class. And if your mic is on, turn it off. Okay, Mansur, how about something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a password? It's just an idea, but something like that. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a password, you're thinking, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my password. It means I can easily have something like that. I'm not saying you should use it. We are doing this together, right?
Yes.
All right. So who else wants to suggest a topic?
Thank you.
Who else wants to suggest a topic? All right. So team name, since you're doing it alone, you're going to put your name. So after your topic, you put your name beneath, right? And then the date, which is any day you finish your project. Though this project is due tomorrow. You all know this project is due tomorrow. Some of you already start presenting your pitch deck by tomorrow, and others will do theirs on Friday. But everybody should submit their pitch deck by tomorrow. That is why today's session is going to be brief, so that will give you time to finish your Cisco assignments and your presentation. We have just 2 days to the end of this bootcamp. So before we go today, when we are done with this presentation, we'll go back to Cisco to see how far you've gone. I beg your pardon. Okay, so after the team name, which is just your name, since you're working alone, the next thing you're going to do is put a date. All of these things can be on a page when you're creating your pitch deck. You can put the project name, the team name, and the date on one page. And then when you move to the next page, you put your problem statement. So what's the problem with having weak passwords and authentication? And maybe you know, what's the problem with having weak passwords? Oh, sure. And any other person can answer, actually. What's the problem with having weak passwords?
By using only numbers or letters.
That's not the problem. What is the problem of having weak passwords? If you have a weak password, what can happen? That's the problem.
It's
Can you remember one of the practicals that we did last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Where you can check how strong your password is. And once you enter the password, it will tell you how long it will take for your password to be cracked.
Ma'am?
Hajara Bello, you are going to say something. What's the problem of having a weak password? You can unmute and speak.
You can easily get hacked.
Thank you very much. Mansur, did you hear that?
Yes, ma'am.
So the next thing is your problem statement, the problem you want to talk about, the problem you're trying to solve, right? So that's the next slide. And it might not just be one, it might be several others, but Hajara just mentioned one. So you can talk about multiple problems, you can talk about a problem. So for you now that you're talking about passwords, strong password and authentication, you can talk about being easily hacked if you have a weak password. Do you all understand though? We're using Mansur as a case study. It doesn't apply to everybody. It's just the structure. Do you people understand? If you understand, raise your hand so I'll see, or just give a thumbs up. If you don't understand, we can start again. Thank you, Ahmad. I asked the question. Okay, I'm sure you understand. If you don't understand, just do a thumbs down so I'll know. Fatima, Abba and Ayan, okay? Abdurrahman, Abdallah, do you not understand?
Ma?
Do you not understand? You're not giving any reactions.
Oh, I stepped aside, so I didn't hear you.
If you understand, give a thumbs up. If you don't understand, give a thumbs down.
I understand.
Okay. Hafsat, do you understand?
Ma, please, can you come in?
Do you understand?
No,
What do you not understand?
the last step.
The what?
The last step.
Okay. So the problem statement is the actual problem you are trying to solve. So it's like the negative side of everything you're trying to talk about, right? If this doesn't happen, this will happen. The this that will happen, the problem. So that's like this. After your title page, your name and everything, that's the next thing we're supposed to see. So after the problem statement, so now you've described the problem. The next thing you do is to put the solution. So for Mansour, if the password is weak, you can easily get hacked. That's the problem. So what is the solution?
Creating a strong password by
Creating
using special keys and numeric alphabet.
Good. And then authentication. So what's like the solution for the authentication part? You can have like a two-factor authentication. That's like a solution, right? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Implementation plan. How are you going to do this thing? So for having strong, for your topic or your project topic, which is strong password and authentication, now you're telling them the problem is if you have a weak password, you get hacked. The solution is have a strong password. That is a combination of character, special, and all of those things, and then do double factor authentication. How are they going to do this thing? That's the implementation plan.
Okay.
Right? You can tell them use that app that Dr. Zarifa showed us last week. Use that app to check the strength of your password, something like that. After you've done, mix this up, do this, do that, check it. Like that. That's like an implementation plan. The market opportunity. That is where you explain why your solution is needed. Because if this problem, like that's where you explain the problem of if you get hacked, this is what can happen to you, right? If your password is weak and your account is hacked, for instance, even your bank account, I'm not even talking about social media accounts now. If your password is weak and your bank account gets hacked, your money is gone, right? So explain why you need like a strong password for your account not to get hacked, and how getting hacked is common and how it affects people. If you lose your money, some people can even commit suicide and all of those things. So that is like your market opportunity. That's what you're going to be talking about. Then call to action. You just say what you want your audience to do. That one can be a sentence. It can be very straightforward. You will say, change your account. Change your password regularly. Make sure your password is this, is that to be strong. And then in your pitch deck, you need visuals. You're not going to be writing a lot of text. Put pictures to capture your the attention of your audience. That's it, basically. That is everything you are expected to do that I just listed out. Is it difficult? If you feel like it's difficult, just let us know.
No, ma'am.
Right, because we want you to like understand this thing very well. And when you're presenting, you're going to make us proud, right? You even be proud of yourself when you're done presenting. If you do not understand, please ask questions. This assignment is due tomorrow. So you just have today to finish up.
Please,
if you do not
Ms.
understand, ask your questions now.
Please, I want to ask Ms. Zarifa, please, what's the app name again? The app for password.
I'll share the.
Dr. Zarifa said she's going to share it.
Yeah, sorry.
okay.
I have someone is making very horrible noise around me. I will share the password, the link to checking the password strength with you.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Okay, go on, please.
You said you share the numbers for the project. The numbers.
Check the group, the chat box is there. So I shared 2 documents. You have 1 to 5, and then you have 6 to 10. In case you do not remember your project topic, check the chat box. You see 2 images there. The first one, 1 to 5. The second one, 6 to 10. So if you didn't write yours down, go and check. Any other questions? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So Dr. Zarifa just left the link. Mansour, the link is in the chat box. You can go and get it there.
Yeah, I've got it. I've copied it.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
So if there are no questions, we'll take it to mean that you are clear and you are ready. So the session is going to end soon. We expect you all to immediately start working on your pitch deck. I've been stressing this point. This pitch deck is due tomorrow. So you have the whole of the day to work on it.
I just have one comment to make, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, please. you don't have to do anything extraordinary or something complicated. Think about something that will be very effective. If you are to come across it you yourself, would you be interested in it? Would it solve your problems? That is the best way to go about doing these things. Don't go and say, okay, I want to do something, elaborate, that you end up spending so much time trying to come up with the implementation plan, trying to come up with a solution, that before you know it, time is over and you haven't finished your pitch deck. Think about something that you can actually do, you can actually implement, and something that can have an impact. Think about, look at yourself maybe as the customer or the consumer. Will I be interested in this solution? If you'll be interested in that solution, then you're on the right path. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zarifa. Sorry, Ms. Fis, barging in like that. I think Mr. Zarifa can just round up her session by maybe working with the learners to confirm their topics, and then you can continue from there. You understand? So we have 5 to 10 suggestions of topics, but we can call each one of them, get their name. If they do not remember, the screen is there, so they can come up with one. So at least she'll be leaving them with topics, confirmed topics, right? So once she's done,
Right.
she can do that. And then I think you can do a case study with another person and then do a live demo, right? Show them how you're creating the PowerPoint, the title, ask them, and everything you were doing was perfect, but putting it on a template so that they would see it, and at the end of the day, we would have a sample, and I think that should be sufficient for the learners. Ms. Zarifa, are you okay with that? In terms of the topics?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
that's
Ms. Peace, are you okay with that too? Ms. Peace, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think we should confirm that everybody has a topic and the names are nice. I think Ms. Dr. Zarifa can help us with that before she leaves. Thank you so much.
okay. So we'll start with Abdullahi. Abdullah, please, how do you pronounce your surname? Abdullah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it Ndaki or what? Your
Yes,
surname?
Ndaki.
Okay. So what's your topic? Your project
Number
name?
5. Number
Okay.
5.
So what's the project title?
Understanding and avoiding cyberbullying.
Yes, but what is your project name?
What the name I'll give it?
Yes.
Cyber feelings, cyber hurt, getting hurt.
Sorry?
I haven't come up with something else, but
Okay. We'll come back to you, Abdurrahman.
Raising awareness on cyberbullying.
Okay, what's your
and how to
project name?
prevent it. The
What
project's
is
name,
yes.
I'll think I couldn't make a sensible one.
Okay, Abdurrahim. Yes,
I think, Doctor, what did who is the other person? Abdurrahman, what did you say your topic was? Can you guys see the screen?
yes.
Okay, Abdurrahman, that second speaker, what did you say what your topic was?
Cyberbullying.
Okay, understanding and avoiding cyberbullying, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you
Number
think? What would you think is a nice name? Would you want to use the same name as number 5, like understanding and avoiding cyberbullying, or cyberbullying for teens? You understand? That's
Yes,
kind
I
of
think I'll take that.
which one?
Cyberbullying for teens.
Okay, so then write it on the chat box. That's your topic. We'll take it as your topic. Cyberbullying for teens, sorry. Cyberbullying for teens. Okay? And Abdullah and Aiki, I'm sorry, Dr. Zarifa, I just want to make sure that they have a topic because we keep going back and forth on this and we are not.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you say what the topic was? What did you choose?
I have cyber feelings.
Cyber what?
It's the same topic with Abdurrahman.
Okay,
Understanding and avoiding
so
cyberbullying.
what about saying something like how to stay safe?
Online.
Let's look for a nice name. Your learners, every other person, you can support him. What would you think is a nice topic around cyberbullying? For Abdullah,
Okay.
Abdullah, also think about it. Awareness creation on cyberbullying, or what do you want to say? Or addressing cyberbullying, or cyberbullying.
Or just awareness
okay.
on cyberbullying.
Yeah, or cyberbullying as a crime. When you speak about it as
Yes.
a crime, do you understand? You need to
Okay.
make sure people understand it's a crime. So what are the implications? How should people avoid it? So you are not expecting to have exactly the same thing with Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman, okay.
Yes, so you can say cyberbullying as a crime.
As
So
a
type it in the
crime.
chat. Yes.
Thank you.
So we are either working on awareness creation or coming up with a product or service. So, and you heard when Dr. Zarifa said, keep it simple. Like we're not trying to go to mass, understand, or change the world. So we have 2 people with 2 topics. So let's continue this way. Thank you. I'm going to meet myself now.
Okay. So I just have another suggestion that maybe for those who are doing cyberbullying, like be a cyber hero.
Is there another cyber? somebody doing cyber security, cyberbullying related, talk so that she can guide you.
Yeah.
Identify yourself.
Yeah. So you can be a,
Hey,
be a
anybody doing
superhero.
cyberbullying? If you're doing cyberbullying, raise up your hand or open your mic and say, I'm working on cyberbullying. Okay, so it's assumed it's not there, but you can give them a suggestion. Maybe one of them might want to change.
Okay. So some of the suggestions are be a cyber hero, fight bullying online, or stand strong, speak up, end cyberbullying, something like that, or words matter, defense against cyberbullying. So these are some of the ways that you can think of your topics.
Okay, so
so-
Abdallah and Abdurrahman, do you want to change it to any of the topics she has mentioned? She can say it again. Maybe you need to say it again, Dr. Zarifa.
Okay, I'll just post it on the
Online.
group chat. Yeah,
Yes,
so
but I
that
don't want us to move without confirming topics. So you can
Okay.
put it and then they confirm. If they are changing it, they should tell us what they are changing it to. If they are sticking with this, then they should tell us too, so that we can move on.
okay, now we'll do that now.
Thank you. So Abdullah and Abdurrahman, look at it as she's typing it. If you want to change it, please, it's fine. And her own is more comprehensive than what we chose, right? Words matter. Defend against cyberbullying. And then stand strong, speak up, end cyberbullying. Be a cyber hero. No, but the second and third one particularly strike it for me. And they're basically the same, similar things as what you have chosen. So, but decide, Abdurrahman and Abdullah, if you want to change the topic, you have 1 minute. Type the one you want. If you don't want to, just say, type the previous one. You can either type the previous one or a new one, whichever one is okay with you. Abdullah and Abdurrahman, I need you to type so that we can make progress. Huh? What did you say? Abdurrahman, what did you say?
I'm okay with the one I have.
Okay, what about you, Abdullah? Excellent. So Abdullah has changed it. Miss Peace, please take note of their topics.
Okay, ma.
Thank you. Excellent. So let's go. Maybe we should. Is there any? Okay, Dr. Zarifa, over to you. Continue. I would listen.
Okay, thank you. Who is doing a topic on online scam? Please, if your topic is on online scam, raise your hand so that we can talk about that before we move to another topic. Oh, so there's nobody doing whose topic is on online scam? Because I know that someone mentioned that was his topic. Okay, we're going to move to another topic. Safe online gaming. How many of you chose that topic? Please raise your hands.
Ayan and Abba have raised their hands.
Ayan.
Okay, Ayan and Abba. Okay, what's your project topic? Okay.
Ayan and Abba, please unmute your mics and turn on your video. All right.
It is safe gaming practices.
Turn on your video. Turn on your video. Sadiq, are you working on the same project too?
Yes, ma'am.
Safe game practices.
I didn't hear you. You said, what did you say?
What is your topic?
Safe gaming practices.
Okay, what is your project title?
I can't hear you.
What is your project title? The project, what name are you giving your project?
We don't have one yet, but
How
after
to be safe
finishing,
while
you said?
how to be safe while gaming.
Okay, that's a nice one. Who was that responded?
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
Please put
Okay.
it in the chat box. Write it in the chat box.
I'm going to give you a sample name. See if you're interested in that name, and you can choose it. And it's Play Smart, Play Safe, Game On with Good Practices. So which one are you choosing? Do you want to go ahead with your own topic,
Play
or do
safely.
you want to choose one?
Yes.
So which one?
Play safely.
Okay. And okay, please can you type it in the chat box? And then Sadiq, you want to you want to stick with your topic, how to play safe while gaming? Please write the complete name, okay? Is it Ayan and Abba? Write the complete name. It's not just play safely. Game wisely, play safely. Sadiq. Okay, so no response. I guess he's happy with the choice of his topic. Thank you. So the next one is we have protecting personal privacy on social media. Did anybody choose this topic? Did anybody choose this topic? Okay, no response. We'll move to the next one. Please, can you scroll down to the next, to the third? No.
You don't understand me. How will I know that you've heard?
Okay, so recognizing and avoiding phishing scams. Did any one of you choose this topic? Okay, no response. Please move to number 5. Just scroll down. Okay, Mansoor, you wrote, okay, strong password and authentication. So what's your
Yes.
topic? What's
I
your,
think-
sorry?
Key and authentication. Making strong key and authentication.
Making what?
Making strong key and authentication.
That's your topic? That's the name?
Yes.
Okay, are you the only one who chose that topic?
I think so.
Okay, can you type it in the chat box?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to post 2 suggestions that you may decide to choose from. But if none of you appeal to you, then we can move on to the next topic. Well, unfortunately for you, Juwaria, when we were calling out in the topics, you did not respond, so we're not going back. So for anyone who we've already passed this topic, we're not going back to it. We asked several times, and none of you responded. And we are going to start treating you like adults if you don't respond, and that's on you. So I have 2 suggestions. Is there any of this? Do you like any of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one?
I think build. Okay, password for the strength your digital defense.
Please type it in the chat box so that Ms. Peace can make note of it. All right, so we have already done 5, that is understanding and avoiding cyberbullying. And number 6 is securing mobile devices. Did any one of you choose this topic? Okay, I guess nobody. So the next topic is, right, thank you, Mansoor Jibrin. The next topic is identifying and reporting online scams. Did anybody choose this topic? Number 7. Okay, can we scroll down to number 8, please? So number 8 is cybersecurity basics for school project. Did anybody choose this topic? Right. Number 9, understanding digital footprints. Did anyone choose this topic? Okay, Muhammad Sani. So understanding digital footprints. What is your project topic? What's your project topic? So I'm going to post 2 suggestions, and you can choose the one you want, and you post it on the group chat, please. All right, so which one do you want to use? based on your idea of what you want to do for your project. So, Mohammed Sani Usman, can you choose the topic, the project title, so that we can move to the next topic? Okay, type it out in the group chat so that Ms. Peace can take note of it. And the number 10 is cyber hygiene. All right, cyber hygiene for daily life. Did anybody choose this topic? All right, I think that's the last one, right, Ms. Peace?
Yes, that is the last one.
Okay, so please take note of the people who have chosen their topics online. I know quite a few people have, this means that more than half of the class are not paying attention to what we're doing. And it is quite unfortunate because I remember when I asked the question, somebody mentioned that she was doing cyber hygiene. Somebody mentioned that he was doing online scam. And then now nobody came out to say what his topic was or the topic they selected. So I think we've done our best for them at this time. We can move on to the next session. I think it's the case study that you're going to do, right? So that you can have a template of how their pitch deck is going to look like. Hello, your mic is on. All right. So thank you for those of you who responded. So I'll leave you in the capable hands of Ms. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your class. Bye.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you very much, Dr. Zarifa. Sorry, I opened my mic because I wanted to make a point.
Goodbye.
I really liked what you said. I really, really liked what Dr. Zarifa said at the end, right? We have been going on and on this project for almost, this is like okay, so the person that gave you the assignment was Ms. Zara. I did a recap for you yesterday. She still came back, Zara still came back to do the recap, and Ms. Peace also did a recap. So 4 of us worked with you yesterday. Today, the same thing. Dr. Zarifa has done a recap with you. Ms. Peace has gone through it. I have tried to explain it, and Ms. Zarifa. So there are many iterations that we have done in trying to do this, using different approaches. And the best we could do is the last thing that we did in making sure that she identified the topic. And exactly what Dr. Zarifa said, at the end of the day, still some of you, when she's talking to you, you're not even answering. You're not even there because you're not concentrating. So after she has passed it, and then somebody will just come and drop something on the chat like they woke up from sleep. So we can do all the best that we need to do. But if you're not interested in learning, you'll never learn and you'll never be able to take notes. Okay? So I've also told you that this is not just about your mic. After that, you mute your mic. And Abdullah and I mute your mic. So it's really up to you what you want to make out of this bootcamp. We have done our best. If at least one student is able to pick this information and take it to the next level, then we're happy. And if it inspires at least some others to maybe take careers in tech or even want to do other courses to continue, it's also a positive. So your future is in your hands. You might think you're too young now, but your mates and even people younger than you are changing the world and making a difference all over. If you decide to just be tagging along, this is the kind of life you choose for yourself, then I'm really sorry for you. And I pray that your parents' prayers and efforts will not go in vain. So thank you. Ms. Peace, over to you. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate Dr. Zarifa for what you did. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Have a nice day.
All right. So I'm actually working on my phone right now. I was going to say we should create like a pitch deck together from the beginning for somebody, but I can't do that on my phone and I don't have access to my laptop. So what I'll do is send samples to your parents.
Ms. Peace, you know what we'll do? Let somebody volunteer, let them be doing this, and then you can be telling them what to add. You work with that person one-on-one. I think Abdullah or Mansour have been very engaging, and Abdurrahman, so whoever is interested can volunteer. Let them open their PowerPoint, give them posts to access to share, and let's see how far that can go. Because the hands-on session is very useful.
Okay, man. So who wants to volunteer?
Ma, are we going to be doing it and you are seeing it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I volunteer.
All right. Okay. So can you just open your PowerPoint and then I'll make you host so you can share your screen.
Okay.
Have you done that?
Yes, I've opened the PowerPoint.
Okay. So you are now the host. Can you share your screen?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can
Excellent.
see your screen. Can you all
Everybody-
see your screen?
Thank you very much, Abdullah. Thank you, Ms. Peace. I need everybody to keep their videos open. I need your videos to be open until the end of this exercise with Abdullah. And as we finish each slide, you need to confirm whether you understand it or not. We're not here to joke. We're here for serious business. Okay? While we're trying to have fun, if we have a task to do, we focus on it. I need everybody's mic to be open. It's just another 15 minutes. And we're going to end it so that you have opportunities to go and work on it. Everybody's mic needs to be open. Mohammed Sani Usman, Mansur Jibril, Juwairiya Habibu, open your mic. Ayan and Abba, Abdurrahim Isa Ali, open your mic. Mute yourself, but open your video. Sorry, open your video. Mute your mic, but open your video. Mute your mic, but open your video. Abdurrahim Isa Ali, open your video. This is
My
the
camera
only
doesn't
know you're serious.
My camera doesn't work.
Abdurrahim Isa Ali, open your video. Abdurrahman, open your video. Good. Open your video.
My camera
Start your
doesn't work. My video is open.
Very good. Juwairiya Habibu, Mansur Jibril, Muhammad Shadi, Muhammad Galadima, open your videos and keep it open. You need to see one of your own, somebody that has been in the class the same time with you. Let's see how he's going to be able to make progress. Let's watch and see if we can support him to succeed in the demo. He's very brave to volunteer himself to do this. Abdullah, well done for being the brave one to volunteer to do this exercise. Okay? So open
Thank
your
you.
mic, your videos. The least you can do is open your videos and support him and follow instructions. Mohammed Galadima, open your video. If you do not want to be in the class, then you leave the class and we let your parents know that you are not following instructions. Mohammed Galadima, open your video. There's somebody who is Muhammad again. Open your video. Hafsat Aliu Galadima, open your video and keep it open. Abdurrahman, open your video. Very good, Abdurrahman. Ayan and Abba, do not close your video again. Okay, go ahead. Only Mohammed Galadima, Mohammed has not opened their videos and I've taken note of them. We'll let their parents know. Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with the first component,
The
which is
first
the
component,
yes, that's
the
title
title.
side, right? So let's work with your own project since you are the one doing the PowerPoint.
Alright.
Let's use your project. Yes.
My title is Samsung Speak Up and Cyberbullying.
Okay, we're just going to be doing this, right? But at the end of the day, you have to like make it maybe more
Yes,
present.
yes.
Okay, right. So you put your name and put the dates. Now you must follow the layout of exactly. Okay, so you know this thing. Just put any random date. You can put today's date and then edit it later. Can everybody see that the first component is the title page, where your project name, your personal name or team name if you're working like in a team, and then the date. Some people go ahead to put other things, but these three things are fine as is. So let's go to the next page. Right. So the next component is the problem statement.
Problem statement, cyberbullying as a crime.
No, you have to put the title
Problem
statement.
statement.
Oh, okay. Problem statement.
All right.
Like
So yes, we will make it more presentable at the end of the demo. So add your text.
So I'll talk
What is
about
your yes?
cyberbullying as a crime.
You should
That's what I'll
add, you
talk
can
about
add
as
more
my problem
context. Say
statement.
this project or this awareness creation project is about addressing cybersecurity, cyberbullying as a crime. Put it like a full sentence.
So awareness. Can you repeat that, please?
This awareness creation project is focused on addressing cyberbullying, which is a crime to commit or something like that. You can change it later. You can edit it. It's just for us to use it as a slide demo. Yeah. After for doing this, you will have a special treat from me, inshallah.
Thank you.
Yes. In fact, anybody who is able to we can get one other person after Abdullah. If he's able to demo his work like what Abdullah does. Abdullah is the starter, so you get 5,000 naira from me. 5,000
Thank you,
naira
ma'am.
cash from me. Yeah, I'll get you. So another person
Thank you,
who
ma'am.
tries it after Abdullah will get 4,000 naira. Yes, and if one other person wants to try, you can get 1,000 naira. So a total of 10,000 naira for the demo. Well done, Abdullah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so your problem statement, it can take a paragraph, it can take the entire page, it can be half of the page. It depends on how you want to elaborate. I mean, how much you want to elaborate, right?
Yes.
But for the purpose of this pitch deck, like Dr. Zarifa said, let's keep it simple. Don't think about it too much. Put yourself in
Okay.
like the shoes of the listener or the people you're presenting to. If it will appeal to you, then it should appeal to them, right? So don't do
Yes.
too much, right? You can also have more than one problem statement, but for Abdallah, he has one, right?
Yes,
So
let
we
me
are
add a
working.
little bit. Let me add a little bit of a twist to it. Problem statement
Okay.
can even be thrown like a question. You can even put after that statement. You can put, have you ever, just like Dr. Siva was mentioning, have you ever been or encountered cyberbullying? And a question. Do you see? Have you ever encountered cyberbullying? And with a quick question mark, yes. So that's a problem statement. So you can continue.
All right. Abdallah, can you go to the next slide? So after the problem is the solution, right? So you have a problem and then your
Yes.
solution to the problem. So what's your
So what
solution
you said,
to your problem? You just
Well,
identified.
first, awareness campaign. I need to let people know that cyberbullying is wrong.
very good. So you have to put it in a sentence that really explains that. So, Ms. Peace, do you want to try?
Are you already typing something?
No, I have nothing in mind. If you could suggest something.
What's
You
in
can say something like this project is aimed at creating awareness. You don't need to take it from word for word, so you can come up with your own. So this project is aimed at creating. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
On the term cyberbullying to ensure that it is well understood, and also that if it happens to a person, they would know how to address it, where to find help, how to report it, and what to do about it. Do you understand? You need to understand the term. The awareness creation is for you to understand the term cyberbullying, right? Understand understand when it happens to you, be able to identify it when it happens to you, be able to know how to handle it, where handle it, and these things that you're putting as solutions in your implementation plan, you must address it. Understand? Okay, how do you identify it? How do you do this? So that's how they all have to connect. They're not independent components, they are connected components. Okay. Let me ask, for the sake of those people that are not listening or have not been following, Abdullah, how are you getting the titles of each slide? Where are you getting the titles of this slide? But if you focus and pay attention in this one, it will be better for you.
Exactly.
The title, like how?
For example, here you put solution, the other one you put problem statement.
Components.
How are you finding those?
Where are you
Where
getting the components?
The picture components. Because some of them are not listening. At least want them to know where you're getting it from, because they might not even know where you're getting it from.
Oh, we have a
Where are we
criteria.
getting it from?
He gave us a
How many of them?
criteria. There are 7. No, there are 8. Sorry, 8. Can you hear me?
Okay, so I think doctor's network is bad.
Okay.
So
Well,
he's
can you-
getting the components from the document we shared yesterday. And then we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it yesterday and even today. So that's where he's
Yes.
getting all his components from. So are you done with the solution?
Yes.
All right, so we move
Benefits.
to the next slide, which is benefits, right?
Yes.
So can you go?
I guess ask the class to also help you. Let them start using their brain to think.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think are the benefits of my campaign?
You can go back to the
Yes,
beginning so
based
that
on the
you can see what
problem he
you're
has identified, based on the title, based on what you have learned.
Okay,
This
let
is
me
a
start
very
from the beginning.
important component of your. This is a very important component of your project, because this is what will make us see if you understand what we're doing and if you're a serious learner.
Yes, sir. So, guys, this is my first slide, which is supposed to be my title slide, where I put my title, my name, and the date. Then the next criteria is to state my problem statement, where I will properly define my problem, which is under my topic, cyberbullying. So I define the problem of cyberbullying. Then the third criteria is the solution, how you plan on solving your earlier mentioned problem. So you describe how you solve it. Then the next one is benefits. The next one is benefits, where
So
you
Abdullah, call their names and let them give you some suggestions. For example, what is even the benefit of this course? You can start with Fadil. Fadil, tell us what is the benefit.
Fadil, please, can you mention one benefit of my campaign against cyberbullying? Can you hear me, Fadil? Fadil.
Fadi, why are you suddenly quiet? Okay, you can call someone else. The person whose
Sadiq.
microphone is on right now. You can call that person.
Sadiq. Sadiq, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell me one benefit of raising awareness against cyberbullying?
Let me see. Benefits.
You do know what cyberbullying is, right?
Yes.
What is it?
It's the act of harassing someone online.
So what are the benefits of raising awareness? So it's wrong, but cyberbullying is wrong. It's a bad thing.
Yes.
So what are the benefits of preventing this bad thing?
Um. Without harassing someone online, then that's
Is there someone else that wants to answer?
Sadiq wants to, but he doesn't have any.
Please, are we supposed to come for physical class tomorrow?
I forgot
Who
it.
is that?
Fadil, they said that you should leave that. They will answer you later.
Badil, your attitude is starting to become improper. Okay, you don't listen to instructions and you kind of try to trigger the class outside the general conversation. It's not acceptable on this platform. Okay, you cannot even answer a single question that we are posting to you. You didn't make any contribution. You came in late, and then you want to start distracting the class with messages and speaking out. Mute your mic, open your video, and listen. Okay, and you will be the next person to do the demo. So prepare. Abdullah, please continue. Ms. Peace, if
Okay.
they are not able to give any benefits, then you and Abdullah can do that. You can actually go to the internet and search what are the benefits of a cyberbullying awareness campaign. You don't need to think about everything from your head. You can do research.
Benefits of cyberbullying campaign. Hey, Sadiq, please mute your mic.
All right. Since they cannot answer, Abdallah, do you have any?
Yes, ma'am.
Sadiq, please mute your mic. Do you
Ma'am?
have anyone? Because one of the benefits is even like the prevention. Some people do not even know that cyberbullying is a thing. They take it to be like a
Mm.
normal thing, right? So by raising awareness, you're educating people and telling them
Yes.
this is a crime. It's not even acceptable.
Educating
Yeah.
the general public about the crime or effects.
All right.
of-
Another one is to like make people understand the consequences of the cyberbullying. It's a harmful behavior, right? So if they know that if they engage in
Mm.
it, they get punished, they would most likely not
Okay,
engage in it.
so-
So that's like another benefit.
Supporting
Yeah, what-
people that were attacked, maybe. How will I say?
Can I see your face? Turn on your video. All right, so go on.
Supporting like victims of cyberbullying awareness.
All right, thank you. That's like the person has already been bullied, right?
Yes.
Abdallah, is your topic about awareness, like to make them know, or is it targeted towards people who have already been bullied?
Is awareness.
All right, but that's fine. That's Suleiman, right? Mansour, okay, I can't really see you. That's fine, thank you. Also, the awareness can lead to like these policymakers making stronger policies against cyberbullying, right? So if you're raising an awareness and those in power can say, yeah, this is the thing, so let's make stronger policies around it. That's like a benefit of it. So how many benefits have you written out?
I have 2 right now.
All right, so you can have even up to 5, because 2 is just like very small. You can have up
Yes.
to 5. You can
Yes,
even
I'll
feel like
work on
the
it.
entire
I'll work
page.
on it.
Okay, so that's fine. Let's move to the next slide.
That's implementation plan.
Okay, so for your implementation plan, your problem statement, right? What did you put? Let's see your problem statement.
My problem statements.
Is to create awareness, and it should be
Yes,
considered
to
a
create
crime. Let's see your
awareness.
solution.
Yes.
Let's see your solution.
I haven't conjured up a solution
Yes,
yet,
yes,
so
I
I'll
know.
work on
I'm
it.
just trying to say, to do your implementation plan, you look at your problem, you look at your solution, you look at all the things you wrote out. That is what you are going to be working on, right?
Okay.
Okay.
The next
So if you
one
want to create
is market
awareness,
opportunity.
no, let's go back to the implementation plan. If you want to create
Implementation plan,
awareness
okay.
and you want people to know that cyberbullying is a crime, how would you go about it? That's like the implementation plan.
I'll need to reach out to people. I'll need to reach out to people.
So you identify your target audience, right?
Yes.
Because yes, in as much as it's like a common thing, is you can't like address everybody at a time. So you
Yes.
know the people that you want to target and then focus on them, right? And then what next? The materials you will use and the channel you will use for your awareness. So all those things, yeah, like, write it out. You build on it later. You can just put it in like a point and build on it later.
Okay.
That's 5,
Can you-
implementation plan.
Can you say it again?
You can say identify target audience.
Identify target audience.
So you can say another thing like create materials,
Create materials.
and then the channels of the channels you use for your awareness.
What's it called?
Teach and so on will be perfect. Perfect.
All right, so there
You
can
are
be
on.
more. It's just like step by step
Oh, you are doing
how
gaming.
you are going to implement the plan of your awareness,
Yes.
right?
It's even the same
Yes,
as
You
ma'am.
can build on it later. What is the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
slide?
Who the writer? Nobody writer.
The
They say
next-
it's
Before
the
you
design
go,
report.
who is that
So,
Fadil?
should you 10 or 1? Is it two that you chose?
The deal.
Mansoor.
Yeah,
I
you-
screenshotted this. I screenshotted this thing.
Sorry, who is named as junior?
The whole topic.
Ma, the next one is market opportunity.
All right, so
Ma?
this is where you explain why your solution is needed. That is
So
if you
so am I going to try and turn it into a business something?
what?
Am I trying to turn it to a business idea or
No, it's not like a business idea. When you read from the document yesterday, they said market opportunity, the meaning.
explain why
why
your
your solution
solution
is
is needed and its potential with your impact among teams?
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's like if you do not find a solution to the problem, this is the danger. Do you understand?
Okay.
So that is like
Yes.
the matter. It's like a business, like you said, but we're focusing on if you do not find a solution, these are the dangers. So your solution is important, is needed. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So something like the mental health impact of cyberbullying. Do you understand? Or even, can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose mic is on aside?
Yes, I can hear you.
Mansoor, please turn off your audio.
It's very a moment.
That's Mansoor.
Yeah, my phone got switched off, so I used my mom's phone.
Source.
Okay. So where were we?
Market opportunity. Explain why your solution is needed and its potential
All right.
impact
So
among
like the
teams.
mental health of the impact on the mental health of those who get bullied online. We can talk about that. So just
So victims.
also the impact. This is where you also talk about the impact of your campaign, your awareness. You talk about the impact and the reach. Am I frozen?
No, ma'am, I can hear you.
All right. So you can say to measure impact and reach. These are points
measure?
that you have to build on, right?
To measure?
You turn it to like a sentence. Impact and reach is also part of the market opportunity.
And reach.
That's like how it's going to impact your target audience and how they reach, how many of them will actually get your message. Okay, so what's the next one?
Now, the next one, that's number 7, call to action. Specify what action you want your audience to take, such as adopting your solution, participating in the campaign, or spreading awareness.
Okay, so that's very easy, right? That should be very easy. So what is your call to action, Abdallah? If you want them to know cyberbullying is a crime, right? Your awareness is for people to know that cyberbullying is a crime. What are you going to be telling them at the end? What's the call to action for them? For your target audience. Did you identify a target audience too?
It should be teenagers because they're
So
mostly the ones online.
You are right. So what is the call to action? What are you going to tell the teenagers? You can tell them to treat everyone with kindness, be nice to everyone, physically and online, things like that.
Treat
You
people
can also
how you
say,
want to be treated.
if you are being bullied, speak up. Don't accept it. It's not a normal thing.
Yes. Treat
So
people how
things
you want
like
to be
that.
treated.
Exactly. So things like that. That's like call to action. Okay. Have you written
Yes.
anyone down? Just write 1 or 2 so that you can build on it later.
Okay. Call to action. Call to action. Treat people how you want to be treated. Nice to everyone.
That's one. Another one can be speak up. Speak out. Speak up. It's not normal. It's not a normal thing to accept cyberbullying. People are bullying you and you think it's normal. So speak out. So basically that is all for the content. The last component is visuals, because if you look at Abdallah's presentation from the first slide to the 7th slide, you're only seeing text. The background is white. Doesn't look that good, right? Even if there's content, it doesn't look appealing. You get bored when you're looking at things like this. This is where you add your visuals. That's like the last component to make it fine.
Yes.
You arrange your no,
you can have visuals throughout the other
actually.
slides, right?
Yes, you don't have to add it. It's not, you can just make your last slide. Thank you for listening. Or just thank you. If you want
Okay,
to, it's
okay,
not a must, right? Yes.
okay.
So if you want to add the 8 slides, you can just say thank you. Use a very beautiful font to make it fine. So the visuals we're talking about is for all the
Okay.
slides. You can decide to change your background to green, to blue, to yellow to make it fine. Then import
And you
pictures.
can
You
have
can drag
pictures too.
pictures. Exactly. So you can add pictures. You can make pictures background too. That is visuals basically,
Okay.
right? All right. So let's
Do
see
you guys
from
get
your.
it?
But you know, it's not the usual.
Do you guys all understand?
Abdallah is asking if
Yes.
you all understand. Thank you, Sadiq.
So this
Ayan and Abba, do you
criteria,
understand?
this
Okay, good. Hafsa, do you understand?
I send the criteria. These are the criteria you guys will use to make your presentation.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it to mean you all understand. Do you want to appreciate Abdallah? He's a very,
noise in the
very great
background.
person. Do you people not want to say anything to Abdallah?
Alright. Can you guys hear?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma'am.
Well, I think you are the only one still here. Fadil, is your turn. Thank you so much, Abdallah. So you just
No
build
problem.
on those points and then put
Okay.
visuals, change background, just play around, right?
Okay.
We
Thank
do
you,
not
ma'am.
expect anything extraordinary, but we trust you, right? Thank you very
Yes, ma'am.
much. Fadil,
No
all
problem.
right, thank you. Fadil, is your turn. Turn on your camera and unmute your mic. All right. So where is your laptop?
He's here.
Okay, so open PowerPoint presentation.
I've already opened it.
Okay, so
Should
I'm
I
going
give
to make
Fadil the host?
yes, make Fadil host. Don't worry, let me make Fadil host.
All right.
All right, so Fadil, you are the host now. Can you share your screen?
Okay, let me just do it. I'm coming. Where did I share screen? I will look at the share screen.
When you look down, you see share.
Yeah,
Or
I've
you
seen.
see a sign. All right, so click on it.
Yeah, I have.
Start a blank page. Start something new. Don't work with this one.
Okay, I'm coming.
But can you all see the visuals? It's something like this you add to your plain text to make it appealing. Otherwise, it will look boring.
Like Fadil himself.
Go to file and open a new
Blank presentation.
yes, and start building your presentation. Exactly. So the first component is what?
Title.
All right, so the title slide, that's the first page. What is your title? What project are you working on first?
The first one,
I'm not saying the first one. I'm asking you, what
Protecting-
project are you working on?
protecting personal privacy on social media.
Number what?
Number 1.
What is your title? You know you don't have to repeat this title, right? It's optional. Just make your title catchy. What is your title?
Videos have gone down. I need videos up. Zuwairia, Mohammed Galadima, who has never been even active. Hafsat Aliyu Galadima, Ayan and Abba. I need your mic, your videos on. Abdurrahim Isa Ali, Abdurrahman Ahmed. I need you guys to keep your videos open. Thank you.
Okay, so Fadil, what is your title?
I'm still thinking.
You cannot be still thinking. We've done this. This is like the 4th or 5th time we're doing this today.
I just joined.
Why did you just join?
I was sleeping. I did not wake up early. I
What
woke
is
up
your
around. I woke up around
Who is
10.
this?
What is your
Who is this?
title?
Please, who is
It's
this?
Fadil.
Please.
It's Fadil.
And then that is exactly what I said. He just decided to come and try to just distract the class with sending messages.
Yes.
And sending. So he
Yes.
should attend. He should join the class in the afternoon so that he will make sure he catches up. You have to join in the afternoon. Let's get someone else to do it.
All right, Fadil, you join in the afternoon. So in the afternoon, you can share your screen. Who else wants to try? The beauty of use you as case study, it will make it easy for you, right? Aside the fact that you understand more, I mean, you already have some content to work with. So,
and don't forget the 4,000.
Oh, and there's a cool cash of 4,000 there. Who wants to try?
Ma, 4,000 for what?
Ma, you said
You come to the afternoon class and then you catch up Friday. You will not be taking us back. Let's move ahead, please.
No one wants to try.
If nobody volunteers, we need at least a girl, either Juwaria, Hafsa, or Hajara to try. Since a boy has tried. Who is going to be our hero? Don't worry, we'll walk you through every step of the way. We're not expecting you to create magic. Does anybody want to try Hafsa, Hajara, Juwaria? Please show them that what a man can do, a woman can do better.
Juwaria. Juwaria, if you are with your laptop, can you go to PowerPoint presentation? I'll make you host and then you share your screen.
Okay.
All right. Can you back the light? Because we won't be seeing your screen if you sit that way.
All right. For being brave enough to try. Yeah? We'll be with you all through the way, step by step. Please let's give Juwaria some reactions to encourage her. Very proud of you taking it. Okay. My own, everybody should stand there. Well done, Juwaria. We need you to be a role model for your classmates.
All right. So have you opened your PowerPoint presentation?
Yeah.
I don't see one. I don't see yeah.
Okay, so you're now host. Can you share your screen?
Okay.
You see the option beneath the screen. You see share.
Yeah.
Click on share. All right. We can't see your screen.
Can you see my screen?
No, we can't see your screen. We can see you.
No, we can't see your screen.
How about now?
Okay, so all right. What is your project? Don't write your name. What is your project title?
Is she having problems trying to share her?
Yes, she is. She's having problems.
Let me see
She
what
doesn't
you
have
do.
an account.
She doesn't have what?
An account, no Microsoft account, so she has to create
Okay, she
one.
doesn't have PowerPoint.
Account. She has like the app, but she has not signed up, so it won't let her do anything.
Okay.
It's asking her to sign up.
Okay. But we can see what she's doing. Why is it not? Let me just say she's doing. She cannot activate it. It's not. It's just say use free at Microsoft 365. Go up there and just say use free. Is that what she's doing? You don't. You can't activate because you don't have the code. So you can. You just have to use the free version. See, you don't
Another
have
thing, if you are, is that like a MacBook or something?
Which laptop are you using? Which type of laptop? Joeria, are you here? Joeria, we can't hear you.
Yeah, just stop.
She has left the meeting, right?
No, she's still here.
Joeria, we can see you, but we are not hearing you. Joeria, have you been able to have you been able to you see, it's already working to say please, Miss Peace, look at what she's doing. It's already working.
Okay. All right.
Go to your PowerPoint. Look at it. It's starting. Just choose a plain presentation. Don't choose a complicated. Exactly. So go ahead.
Yes, this is the problem. So it has been doing this for a while. As soon as she starts typing, and this will pop. Okay, so while Joaria is trying to figure that out, Hafsat. Did she leave? Sadiq, can you tell Hafsat to join this meeting? Okay. All right, if you can all hear me, since Joaria was unable to share her screen, if you do not understand what you are supposed to do, you can just join in the afternoon session. And then when we start again, it will give you opportunity to like understand. Is that okay?
Yes, ma.
All right, so from everyone here, Abdallah, you are the only one who finished the cybersecurity course on Cisco. The others are yet to finish. And then I checked your discovering entrepreneurship and you're about 50% done. Well done. You have today and tomorrow to actually finish everything on Cisco to get your certificates and your badge and all. So the rest of you, Ayan and Abba, who else is here? Sadiq, Abdurrahman, Joera, who else is here? Please finish up. That is the only way.